What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel Casper's Kicks once again. Appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the channel. So today for y'all I do have an early review, and that is over a pretty hype shoe in my opinion that's getting ready to come out, and that is the Air Jordan 1 and Union Woven. This is the next Union LA Jordan 1 that we're getting. I know a lot of people are going to be interested in this Jordan 1 considering back in 2018 when we got the first two Union Jordan 1s and how well those have done over the years. I know a lot of people are interested in this upcoming Jordan 1 that is set to come out from Union. Now, of course, it's going to be hit or miss amongst some people just because of the material and the style of shoe that they ended up doing. But we're going to see how y'all feel about it. Get your thoughts and opinion. Of course, I'm going to give y'all my thoughts and opinions as well. Now, before we do jump into the video, I do want to give a quick shout out to my guys, Perfect Fit Kicks and Kamikaze Kicks on Instagram. If you haven't already, go follow them, hit them up if you need early pairs or if you need shoes that recently came out. Also, if you have not already, go subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, turn on the notification bell so you can stay today when I post new content, because as y'all see, I'm always dropping early reviews around here. Now, let's go ahead and jump into the box. And we did get special box with these, so it's pretty cool to see these. So starting off with the top. So the top does read Summer in White in 93. And then the cool thing that I did not know, and I feel like a lot of people didn't know about this shoe until recently, is that this is a triple collab. It's not just Union and Jordan. It is Jordan, Union, and BBS, Beth Beach Beauty Supply, which is, if you're not familiar, Chris Gibbs is the owner of Union LA. His wife, Beth Burkett, is the owner of Beth Beach Beauty Supply. So they're doing a triple collab. And that is how we got these. So as you see, you have the Jordan logo here, you have the Beth Beach Beauty Supply logo here, and then you have the Union logo as well. And then 93, so Summer 93 is on the box. You do see like a basketball goal on there, and what looks like apartment buildings on there as well. And then just going around the rest of the box, you do see the Union logo there. You have the Air Jordan logo right there, or just Jordan written out. And then you have Beth Beach Beauty Supply on the side of the box as well, and that is what it says right there. And then on the bottom of the box, that is the bottom as well. Now going to the label reads Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG SP. The colorway is Sail Neutral Gray Muslin. This is a size 8.5 in men's, and retail price on these is $200. Release date is set for August of 2023, so we got like a month and a half before these are set to drop. So if you're interested in them, you got a little bit of time, but you know, you got to get ready for them. Now going to the inside of the box, you do have the 3 logos and then 96 on the inside. So that is on the inside of the lid right there. And it is yellow. As y'all know, they do use that yellow color on the lace for all of the Unions. Going to the paper, so you do have 2 papers with this one. You have the white paper right here. And then you also get a special paper, and actually you have 3 pieces of paper. But you do have what looks like the apartment buildings, and you have Air Jordan written out on there. And on this one it is written out twice, but you do see those apartment buildings and what look like air conditioning units on there, and different things like that. And then this is the last sheet of paper. It's just a small sheet of paper that is in the bottom of the box. So, and then the rest, it is that yellow color right there. Alright, so continuing on. Oh, and they do have the YDM sticker in the box as well. Alright, now we can continue on to the shoes. So, once again, this is the Air Jordan 1 Union LA Woven, and y'all can see why they're called the Woven based off the material, or just, I guess, the pattern that's on the shoe, I guess you can call it. So you do see that 360 there. Now, we'll go ahead and start off with the outsole. So you do have, it's like that muslin colored outsole, regular Jordan 1 outsole. You do have the Nike logo in the middle of the shoe as well, which, like I mentioned, we've seen with a lot of the Jordan 1s. This is a constant with Jordan 1s. It's the same sole on there. And then moving up, you have kind of like an off-white color. It is 2 different color soles and midsole, outsole and midsole, but that does wrap all the way around. It's almost like a kind of yellowish off. I don't want to say off-white, but you know, that color does go all the way around the shoe. Now moving up to the upper, it is made up of several different materials. Excuse me, so you get like a leather, which actually is a pretty nice quality leather, and then you have a little bit of suede on here as well. So first and foremost, let's just go ahead and address the elephant in the room on this shoe, and that is this woven pattern that is around the entire shoe. As y'all see, it's in like a creamish color. or maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I go with like a cream color, kind of, maybe off-white. But this woven pattern comes from the Air Footscape Woven, which is a lifestyle shoe. So that weave pattern takes just pretty much that shoe and puts it into this shoe and combines it into a Jordan 1. So that is where that is coming from. That is honestly going to be the biggest thing that people are going to be hit or miss on this shoe about. In my opinion, it is honestly very unique. If y'all know me, y'all know I like unique shoes, so it's not that bad in my opinion, but I know there are going to be people that don't like the woven pattern on here, which is 100% understandable. I mean, it really does stand out on this shoe. Like, once you put it on, you're going to notice it, and it's just going to be something that either you're going to like or you're not going to like. I feel like it's not gonna go either way. It's gonna be one or the other on how you feel about the woven pattern on here. But continuing on, we'll go to the toe box. So you do have white leather on top of the toe box, and it is a pretty soft leather. It does have a slight tumble to it. Of course, you do see like that yellow lining going around the toe box as well. And then we'll continue on. All of the white that you see on here is leather. Of course, you're going to see a lot of that yellow lining going around here as well, just around the shoe. But all of that white is leather. And like I mentioned, it is a pretty soft leather. And you almost get a slight neutral gray vibe with these just because of the colors that they did go with on here. Going to around the ankle, you do have that suede gray. Or not suede gray, but the gray is suede that is around the ankle. And you have a little bit of suede on the Nike swoosh as well. It is in that same gray color, and that is on both sides of the shoe. Of course, you get the standard Union LA tag here, which we've seen with a lot of the Unions. And then you do have the teal stitching going around the shoe. And that's on both sides, that stitching, which is similar to what we saw with the Air Jordan 1's Union when they first dropped back in 2018. And then on the back, you do have the BBS, which is Bethany's Beauty Supply, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video. That is in that teal stitching as well. Now going on to the laces, actually let's go to the Wings logo. You do have that neutral gray colored Wings logo as well, which is what you see on the ankle and on the Nike swoosh. It is that same colorway. Alright, now going on to the laces and the tongue. So these do come with what looks like white laces in here. Let me get it to focus. There we go. So these do have that white colored lace in the shoe already. You do have the double lacing, so you do have the gray lace in here as well at the top. And these do come with an additional lace as well, which, like I just mentioned, it is the yellow lace, which we've seen with a lot of the Union Jordan 1s. It is that classic yellow lace. Honestly, in this one, you can really go either way. The yellow will give it just more pop to the shoe, or if you just want to be more toned down, then you can just do the white lace that already comes in here. I think for myself, I'll probably just stick with the laces that is already in here. But y'all know how I am when it comes to shoes. Usually I just leave the laces in that the shoe does come with. Now going to the tongue and the tongue tag, you do have a gray tongue tag with the Nike Air written out in white. And the tongue is that exposed foam on the tongue, so you do see that at the top there. And then you have like almost an off-white color. It's similar. The color on the tongue is similar to what's around the midsole, but that is on the tongue there. And then going to the inside of the shoe, and I have everything out already. This is the insole. It is that same teal color like we saw with the stitching. You do have a side sticker on here, and it does have Nike Air in white. So that is right there. And then on the back side, it is black. And then for the insole or shoe tree, you do have a paper shoe tree that does come with these. And going to the production date on here, so it looks like the production date is December 14, 2022 to March 6, 2023. So earlier this year when these were made, so like not that long ago when these were made. But like I mentioned, they do come out in August, so we have a little bit longer to go before these drop. Now I'm going to show you the other shoe as well, and just give y'all a quick 360 on this one. Let me get it to foot. There we go. So it's a quick 360. Really no major differences in the two, but just want y'all to see how both of them look. Now, honestly, how I feel about these, like I mentioned earlier, it's a very unique shoe. It's going to be hit or miss with people. Some people will really like it. Some people aren't going to like it. I think for myself, this will be a pair that I will try to cop for myself. I have been unlucky in trying to get either one of the first two pairs of Unions that dropped back in 2018. One, I don't want to pay the price that they cost. And two, I just cannot find my size. And I really like the Union 1 Black till that came out. And I've been trying to find a size 11.5 for a good price, but I just have had no luck finding either one with a good price or a DS pair that is a size 11.5. So I'm going to keep looking, but as of right now, I think I will try to cop a pair of these. Hopefully we get more colors and something similar to this, just because the Union LA Jordan 1 is actually a pretty nice. The quality is pretty nice on the shoe. They just do very well with creating these, and in my opinion, seeing a triple collab with these between Chris Gibbs and his wife Beth, and then throwing in Jordan as well, is just a pretty dope shoe that we are getting coming up. So let me know how y'all feel about these. Is it a must cop? Is it a pass? How are y'all feeling about the Air Jordan 1 Union LA woven? Like I mentioned, I think this is going to be one that I try to cop for myself. Hopefully it's not too difficult, but y'all know how it goes with shoes, especially Unions. We'll just kind of wait and see how they are. But as always, that is all I have for y'all. Go and subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, turn on the notification bell so you can stay up to date when I post new content. Hopefully y'all enjoy y'all's week. Stay safe and stay blessed, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.